Go flush, wash, leave. Number 1, number 2, do what you gotta do. Go flush, wash, leave. No one wants to see what you left behind to do. This is CXL with your morning announcements.
Good morning, I'm Nick.
And I'm Leo.
Today is Friday, November 14th, and it's a Cycle Day 4. We welcome all the volunteers who are here today for Junior Achievement Yes Day. We hope you will have a great day.
Today's Grab and Go lunches features a turkey and cheese sandwich with fresh carrot sticks and a yogurt and graham crackers fun lunch.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
We begin today with a look at this weekend's weather.
Good morning, I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Olivia.
Here is our weather forecast for this weekend.
On Saturday, it'll be cloudy early on with showers for the afternoon. The high temperature will be 57 degrees with winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The chance of rain is 40%.
On Sunday, we will see intervals of clouds and sunshine with a slight chance of a rain shower. The high temperature will be 53 degrees with winds out of the northwest at 15 to 20 miles per hour.
We hope you have a great weekend.
And now, back to the news desk.
Attention NJHS members. Please be at the library at 7:55 to escort the JA volunteers to their classrooms.
Again, NJHS members, please be at the library at 7:55 to escort the JA Day volunteers to their classrooms.
Attention students, don't forget the Fall Book Fair is happening. If you need another flyer, just stop by the library to pick one up. We have 1 week to go before the fair closes, so get your holiday orders in now.
Feel free to share the QR code with friends and family. All orders will be delivered to you here at school before the holiday break. Come see Mrs. Cornell in the library if you have any questions.
Our Battle of the Teams canned food drive runs until November 21st. Help support families in the Dallastown community and win a special donut treat. Good luck.
Attention all middle school students. Now that we're moving on to trimester 2, there are some new intramural opportunities for you to check out.
These will take place after school from 3 o'clock to 4:15 p.m. and will begin the week of Monday, December 1st, the week we come back from Thanksgiving break. Consider signing up for one of the following.
Mondays, we'll be offering ping pong for every week and board games every other week. New for trimester 2, we'll be offering cardio club and bring your own hobby club.
Wednesdays, we will be offering another day of cardio club, dance intramural, all experience levels welcomed, exploring health and nursing intramural, and envirothon.
Thursdays, we'll be offering chess club.
Sign-ups close on November 25th. If you'd like to participate in any of these intramurals, please have a parent or guardian complete the permission form sent by email or access it on the middle school Facebook page or website. A completed form is required before you attend your first meeting.
Attention students currently in math counts, color guard, CLCC, handheld games, or D&D. These intramurals are continuing to meet at their scheduled times but are not currently accepting new participants.
Please reach out to Mrs. Shortina with any questions.
Today we send happy birthday shoutouts to Gianna Pierre.
We also sent happy birthday shoutouts to the following students who have birthdays over this weekend: Justin Figueroa, Anna Garcia, Liam Wilkins, David Wu, Brianna Atwater, Ryan Lane, Cameron Stewart, Tyrese Baker Requena, Anna Blessing, and Charlia Bird. We hope you all have a great day.
At this time, we ask you to stay connected to our YouTube stream. We will be back at 8:10 with a special message to start Junior Achievement Yes Day.
Hey, good morning, Wildcats, and a special welcome to all of our volunteers today. We are really excited because today's a special day for our middle school. It is JA Yes Day. We have an important morning ahead of us. I don't know if you all know this or not, but our Junior Achievement Yes Day actually stands for Your Economic Success. Throughout the morning, we're going to be participating in hands-on, interactive activities that are focused on 3 essential pillars. We have career readiness, entrepreneurship, and personal finance. This is your chance to think critically about the decisions that you make today and how they will shape your lives as young adults. Students, what a great chance for you to connect with adults from our community who have a variety of jobs and roles. As a reminder to all of our students today, please treat our adult volunteers with the utmost respect and represent our school well, as you always do. Please remember to show them what CARES means in our school and what following the Wildcat Way means in our building. We are incredibly fortunate to partner with Junior Achievement to bring this experience to you today. And we also have a very special guest with us this morning in order to kick things off. So please join me in giving a warm welcome to the YES Director for Junior Achievement in South Central PA. Her name is Mrs. Deb Goodhart.
Oh, thank you for such a great welcome. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. I appreciate the warm welcome. Thank you, everyone. I'll tell you what, I've been in a lot of schools, and this studio is quite the setup. Really excited about that. These guys know what's going on down here. So again, thank you. We're happy to be here today. I know you guys have a nice big weekend coming up, and this is a great way to kick off a long weekend for you, doing something fun and new and different, and I know you're all going to have a great day. Let me tell you a little bit about why we're here today. Our YES program stands for Your Economic Success. And while you are in middle school right now, this is the perfect time for you to start thinking about what kind of job you want when you're older. You don't have to decide everything right now, but starting to explore your interests now is going to help you make smarter choices right now, and when you get to high school, and in years beyond that. And this is why right now is the time for you to start thinking about your future careers. Right now, you're learning things that you like and don't like, and you're discovering what you're good at. Middle school is when you start noticing your strengths, because you have different subjects in school. You can join different clubs, you have different hobbies, and have different opportunities that can all help you find out what it is that you enjoy. Maybe you love solving puzzles, working with your hands, helping others, or being creative. These are all clues to the kinds of careers that might make you happy one day. For example, if you enjoy building things with Legos, or like solving problems, maybe you'd like to be an engineer. And that's helpful to know now, because you might want to take more math and science classes when you have the opportunity to do so, especially 8th graders up in the high school. Also, right now, you can plan ahead and find direction and motivation. When you have an idea of what you might want to do someday, it gives you a reason to care about what you're learning in school right now. Classes will feel more important when you understand how they connect to your future. For example, perhaps you want to be a veterinarian because you like working with animals, so you'll want to take more science classes, and maybe you'll want to start volunteering at a local animal shelter. You can ask your science teacher about other careers that involve biology or caring for animals, because there's a lot more out there other than just becoming a veterinarian, especially if you don't want to go to school for 10 more years after high school. You could also start reading books or watching documentaries about wildlife. All of these things will give you a heads up right now that will lead you to a future career with animals. And right now, you can set goals and make smarter choices earlier. Once you have some career ideas in mind, you can choose electives, clubs, and summer activities that help you grow these interests. It doesn't mean you're locked into one job forever. It just means you're exploring now and gaining useful skills for a possible future career. And here's a final thought for you. As I said, you don't need to decide your career in middle school, but thinking about what excites you can help you make better choices now that give you more opportunities later. Choosing a career you enjoy is important because it helps you live a happier, more meaningful life. Work takes up a big part of your day when you're an adult. So doing something you care about and enjoy can make a big difference. Do you want to know why it's important to choose a career you enjoy? Because when you like what you do, it doesn't feel like a chore. You're more likely to wake up excited to go to work, to try harder, and stick with things even if they become difficult. Also, people who enjoy their work are more likely to keep learning and improving, and that can lead to promotions, raises, exciting projects, or possibly even starting your own business one day. And lastly, working at a job you don't like can be stressful and tiring. You might feel stuck or unhappy, which can make for a very long and boring day. But if you've chosen a career that fits your interests and your personality, it's easier to stay focused and happy. If you think you already know what you want to do as a career, that's great, but please keep an open mind today. You might learn something new or discover a job you hadn't previously been aware of. Listen to your volunteers and ask them questions. They're all here today because they care about you and your future. At this time, I believe we're going to play or go back to your principal, and thank you so much for your time today.
Wow, thank you so much, Mrs. Goodhart, for joining us today. And I'd like to take a moment for all of us building-wide to give a special thank you to our adult volunteers. Hopefully by this point they are in your classrooms and they were able to hear that round of applause, and special thank you for volunteering their time. We could not do this without you, and you are so generous to give up your time and energy to help our students. Before we get started with the rest of the morning, you are going to watch a short introductory video to get a great overview of the Yes Day experience. Have an awesome morning, Wildcats.
Right now, you are here. But where do you want to be in the future? How do you figure out what job is best for you?
That one's cool.
Ooh!
I like that one.
And how do you get from where you are today to the future of your dreams? It all comes down to knowing how to get and keep the right job, how businesses work in our global economy, and how to manage the money that you earn. The first step is creating your career path. What do you plan to do after you graduate? And what do you need to do now to help you get there? There's college, trade schools, apprenticeships, internships, so many ways for you to secure the future that you want. Maybe you want to start your own business. Go for it. There are plenty of people your age running businesses right now. It takes a lot of work and a lot of creativity, but there are so many advantages in being your own boss. And once you earn money, you need to learn how to spend it wisely so that we have money for the things that we need and the things that we want. You're going to have to ask yourself questions like, how much is my house or apartment going to cost? How much am I going to need to budget for food? How much is a car? Car insurance? Gas? And what method of payment am I going to use to buy all this stuff? Credit cards sound great, right? But paying interest on credit cards? Not so great. It's a lot to learn, but that's why you have a guest in your classroom today. Your JA volunteer is here to help you learn about money, jobs, and business. But don't worry, it's not all talk. You'll also get to do fun activities as well. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to what some JA graduates have to say.
When Junior Achievement comes to my school, we're all doing activities and we're learning new things. It's not just the same, schedule.
My volunteer was a banker and knows a lot about money.
He started his own business. He thought he was like Steve Jobs. It actually gave me more of a perspective on how basically our world works.
She taught us ways to pay for things.
It's starting into the years that I want to get a job and I want to make my own money.
Hearing what he said, I think that yes, I think I could start my own business.
It's really interesting to learn all of these things, and I think it's really fun.
See? I told you. Now make sure that you pay attention because it's your future and you want to make the best decisions for that future. So please welcome your JA volunteer. We'll start by telling you a little bit about the path that brought them to your school today. Cut! It's a wrap!